this method right here. Basically what you're looking at here is a smartphone, and if you look on the right hand side, you're going to see there's that little picture of a phone and a call, and that's the key right there. Is people on cell phones looking for local businesses, and they tap to call. They don't click on the link. They're looking for something, and they just tap to call. And this is from Google on here. They're saying that 70% of all local mobile searches, right, it turns into a phone call. And that's an amazing statistic on this. This is right from Google Mobile Playbook. So just think about that for a minute. Google's been all over this local search. They were pioneers in this from the very beginning. And they're all about local searches because they saw the data, and people locally, they get on their phone, they look for something locally, and 70% of all searches turn into calls. So I'm going to show you how I tap into that on here. So I'm going to do a campaign. I'm going to show you step by step how I do it. And you really want to pay attention to this. Take screenshots, do what you need to do. I normally never share this. And it's not a normal kind of Google AdWords thing on here. I've spent literally over $500,000 learning how to do this. So I'm going to share with you right now with that. So let me just log in. Okay, so this is not my account or my normal account because I would reveal the two main niches that I'm in. This is another account, so that's why it's got this on here. But nevertheless, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. So this is just the regular Google AdWords account, and we'll just set up a campaign. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, and I guarantee you even Google AdWords reps or people who are certified, they don't know this. But it's been this way for 4 years. So just come into campaign, and we're going to do search network only. Okay. And then right here, you normally name this campaign. Some people just keep it here generic. So I'm just showing this as a demonstration, but this is exactly how I do it. Call only. Okay. So what that means is that on the ads, I'm only getting charged when people call. Okay, not when they collect. They'll know when they call. I'm not going to do the Google search networks because not all of them have the call only. So I'm going to remove that. That will probably change in the next year or so, and I'm going to choose my own area in here in the United States, and I'll just do Houston on that. So I'll just do Houston, Texas, big area here. We'll do that region. So pretty simple amount of it. Location options, this is important here. You want to click here, just people in my targeted area. This will completely change the results right there. I probably spent $100,000 learning that little mistake there. And right here, bid strategy. Google wants you to do the maximum clicks. They want you to automate it, but that's not what you want to do to make this work. You want to do manual clicks. And my default bid, meaning the most I'm going to pay for a live phone call. Okay, so think about that. I'm not paying for a click. I'm paying for a live phone call. Which is more valuable? Someone clicking on a site, looking at it, thinking they may call, may not, they go do something else. So this is a very hot prospect. They're literally just on the phone. They want that service. They're pressing the call. You can't get any better than that. So I'm just going to go $2 a call. That's the maximum I'm going to pay for this. Now think about that. For handyman in Houston, if you're to do a traditional pay-per-click ad, it'd be around $6, $7. And I'll just do my ad budget. Let's just say $15 a day. Delivery method on here, we'll just leave this, all the reps and everything. I want you to do accelerated. You don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and I'll start this tomorrow. And what's nice is that I can schedule these, so I can have the calls only coming in. You know, if my clients start work at 9, I can have the call start at 9, and I can have it end at 5 o'clock, just Monday through Friday, or whatever days they work, so I can really customize it. And I can also customize it, if some of you aren't familiar with this, I can also do it by zip codes too. So I won't go into that now, just let you know that that's what goes on there. We'll leave the ad delivery the same for the rotation and default. I'm going to go ahead and save here. And this is where it gets really, really cool. You're going to see what this is in just a second on here. Let's just rotate. There we go. Okay, so normally I would name this something on here. You put your business name in here. I'll just do call zoo. And the phone number I put in here, this is important. I put my own call tracking number in here. It's key that you do that. Otherwise, this doesn't work. I'm just using a generic number on here. the first line on here, you want to put a call to action. So I'll just put call now or click to call, and it just shows up over here. Normally I put something, a little more. I'm just doing demonstrations on here, and then we put a benefit down here in the second line, and you just put in the URL displayed there, and the regular one, and let's say call now. Okay, normally you'd put in the real information on here. This is for demonstration. Now this is really key. You don't want to use Google's 40 numbers. Will mess this up. You want to use your own system, and that's what I'm doing here. And then my keywords. So this is where it's going to get really cool. So I'm just going to do handyman for right now, and I do handyman Houston. Normally you'd put in more, like handyman in Houston, handyman in Houston, Texas, and stuff like this, or handyman companies, or handymans near me. So put a lot more, but this is just 2. And then we'll get the estimated search and traffic on here. So see, this is the cool thing. We're going to do a little math after this, but this is super, super powerful. So normally when I put all the keywords in here, we have a little bit higher results, but I just want to show you this. So it's 4 to 5 calls per day. I can't even spend, it's going to be under $1 for each, and I can't even spend the full 15 on this. It'll be under $5.